this time regarding the immigration crackdown that is taking place. We're now learning that President Trump's immigration crackdown is expanding across the U.S., reaching more states from Minnesota to North Carolina, with Louisiana possibly next. In the past 3 days, over 200 people have been arrested in ICE raids in Charlotte in North Carolina. While the focus remains on the city, enforcement actions are now spreading throughout the state, with New Orleans now expected to be a target very soon. Gregory Bovino, Trump's Border Patrol chief, is scheduled to visit New Orleans early in December. According to reports, the city could be part of the federal crackdown. It's not just, in fact, New Orleans. There was a report that had come out from the Associated Press that Mississippi is also being targeted. There's a 2-month operation called Swamp Sweep, which aims to arrest about 5,000 illegal migrants in the United States of America. This upcoming operation represents one of the largest regional immigration enforcement actions under Donald Trump. As I mentioned, Gregory Bovino, the Border Patrol commander, is reported to be leading the new effort. In Chicago, of course, he was earlier rebuked by a federal judge for misrepresenting threats by protesters. His involvement in the plan, of course, indicates that it is a major enforcement priority for the Trump administration. Joining us on the broadcast is Mr. Matthew Wadham. Donald Trump seems to be expanding, not just, in fact, doubling down, but also expanding the scope, the reach of the immigration crackdown now to Louisiana, to Mississippi. Operation Swamp Sweep is what is the current name that has been given. According to reports, it's scheduled to begin sometime in early December. The time period that has been allocated for this is about 2 months. It's, of course, signals an expansion of this crackdown into key southern states, which are, of course, Republican aligned. What else, in your assessment, does the Trump administration seem to be signaling through these particular raids and the expansion that is taking place?
I think the Trump administration is signaling here that it's serious about its crackdown on illegal aliens and in its determination to deport illegal aliens from the United States wherever they may be, including in southern states like Louisiana, where they announced they're going to send, I think, another 250 federal law enforcement officials into Louisiana to nab would-be deportees. So, you know, this is not really new. It's just this is one prong of it now. They're going to expand this operation into Louisiana. It's been taking place in other places throughout the United States, in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you know, in Chicago and Los Angeles and in other places. And now it's going to happen in Louisiana, and they want to ICE wants to carry out its law enforcement mandate there.
I also wanted to understand from you, because we are receiving reports that federal agents are expected to arrive ahead of Thanksgiving to set up logistics, with the operation fully launching in December. We do know that is the festive season in the United States. Could we then expect certain media outlets to provide a color to these raids that are taking place on their expected lines?
To provide a color? You mean to provide commentary on what's going on?
Yes, especially with the festive season.
Well, I think that the media has been very, mainstream media has been very aggressive in covering immigration enforcement in the second Trump administration. So I would be shocked if they did not provide, you know, granular, microscopic coverage of everything that's going on, because, you know, every time there's a major immigration raid, it's becoming national news in the United States. So I fully expect they will continue to closely cover these law enforcement events.
All right, with that, Mr. Wadham, I'd like to thank you for taking out time, of course, sharing your analysis, providing perspective on what's taking place in these very, very crucial issues in the United States of America. On that note, viewers, we're tracking further updates.